some say there's a bit of a devil in all of us. Welcome back, guys, it's Geek here. Yes, I've just seen that there's a Halloween trailer for the game coming out soon called The Devil in Me. Now this is the fourth and final part of the Dark Pictures Anthology, at least Season 1. They might be doing another season. And these are the games that are like Until Dawn and The Quarry, which I've just literally played on my channel. The game before this was House of Ashes, that was the third, and again that's on my channel. But yeah, this is coming out in November, and I thought we'd take a look at the Halloween trailer. Briefly before we do that, we'll quickly read what this says. It says, the Dark Pictures Anthology The Devil in Me gets in the Halloween mood with a new dark trailer. While it's missing the perfect date for release, yes, it would be good if it was coming out for Halloween or today or something like that, the Dark Pictures Anthology The Devil in Me does have a treat for fans this Halloween with a brand new trailer that delves deeper into the Season 1 finale in the series. So yes, as I was saying earlier, this is like the last one in the Season 1, and therefore there may well be a Season 2 of these types of games, which is pretty cool. As Halloween approaches for the Dark Pictures Anthology fans, so does the threat of a terrifying night inside the Murder Hotel. That's a great name for a hotel. Hello, Murder Hotel. Hi, have you got a room? The trap is set and about to close on the Lonnet Entertainment crew. Oscar nominee Jessie Buckley stars as Kate Wilder, a member of this struggling group of filmmakers who have been lured in with the promise of an incredible setting for their failing documentary on H.H. Holmes. Their host, Grantham Dumet, now watches their every move, plotting and planning their most exquisite deaths. Exquisite deaths? That's an interesting term, isn't it? Exquisite deaths. Yeah. Bit psychopathic. A crack in a wall, a mirror, or a simple detail on a painting can easily hide cameras to stalk them as the killer searches for the perfect moment to strike. And when he does, a terrible fate awaits them. That sounds a bit scary. Sounds like it's a bit like Saw in a way. I think if he's got sort of traps and stuff like that. The Dark Pictures Anthology The Devil in Me arrives November 18th for PS5, Xbox Series, blah 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 blah, and via Steam. And in case you missed it, check out the first part of Bandai Namco's interview with Jessie Buckley here. We won't be doing that bit, but we're going to watch the Halloween trailer. The picture looks quite cool, doesn't it? So yes, this is the Dark Pictures Anthology The Devil in Me Halloween serial killer trailer from Supermassive Games. Those games are super
18.
massive. It's an 18, ooh, scary.
Speed.
And action.
What do we know about this guy? He's rich, he's a recluse, he's obsessed with H.H. Holmes.
Some of the rooms are full recreations from the murder castle. The
Weird.
net has blueprints, documents, artifacts. When I said this would save the show, I was not exaggerating.
A man is entitled
weird.
to his privacy.
He's cagey. I want to know what he's trying to hide.
Guys, somebody is in here with me.
Oh dear.
Think about the killers we've covered. There's always a weakness.
You suggesting we invite him to tea and psychoanalyze?
I'm suggesting we use our heads.
Oh my word, oh no.
I'm not playing detective, I just want to survive.
Playing detective is how we survive.
Oh dear.
He's just gonna pick us off one by one, isn't he? This is exactly what he wants. He's making you choose which one of us dies.
Put me deeper than anyone else. And cover the ground with more cement, cause trust me.
That's kind of horrific, dude.
Being dead ain't enough to stop me from killing again.
Wow, that looks quite brutal, doesn't it? Oh, gosh.
Why don't you hang a second while I unpack, then I can help you find your room?
Yeah,
Something about this place makes me want to use the buddy system.
yeah, I don't want to stay here, sorry. And this is one of the traps, look. It kind of reminds me of Phantasmagoria, which I just did a playthrough of, because at one part there is a device, a chair with this kind of apparatus, almost like the sword of Damocles, which can, you know, slice your head open, basically. And this is actually taking a slightly different route, in a way, to the other games in general, because this is about a serial killer, And it's like I said then, while we're watching it, it seems a bit like Saw almost, with these traps and they were kind of stuck in it, that kind of thing. Whereas usually in these games, not just the Dark Pictures Anthology, but all the sort of games from Supermassive Games and that kind of thing, like Until Dawn, The Quarry, and this Dark Pictures Anthology, they're usually supernatural and or with cryptozoological aspects to it. So for example, in Until Dawn there were Wendigos, in The Quarry there were werewolves, in the House of Ashes it was vampires. So usually there's something like that, whereas this is just a serial killer. I presume there could be something supernatural to it, but I'm assuming it's just a serial killer, and that's kind of a different take, and it's kind of scary. I think that's in a way scarier. That house with all those traps and stuff, and they've been watching, don't know what's that's scary. That is scary. So yeah, this hapless crew are going to be in for the night of their lives, potentially short lives. I've got a feeling it's going to be harder to keep all of them alive than in other games, or I've got a feeling, I don't know, maybe you can, maybe there is a way to save all of them, but it just seems like people are going to be killed, you know. Yeah, I thought that was cool that they did a little Halloween trailer there. It does look scary, definitely, and it's a game that I would be interested in picking up. Like I say, I've just done The Quarry, and this is a perfect segue from that to more of it, so yeah. What about you? Does that look scary? Do you think you want to play that, or maybe watch me play it? Let me know down below. So guys, if you like that, please click like, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I'll see you on the next video. And until then, remember, maybe don't go stay at a place called the Murder Mansion or Murder Hotel or Murder Cave. Just anything with the word murder before it. You might not want to stay there is all I'm saying. Okay, bye. Guys, if you're still here, you're awesome! But as you are still here, why not check out some of my other videos? Oh, and if you haven't already, please click subscribe. Laters, haters.